What is your thoughts on the November update? I have a few sites that have flipped rankings to GMB, vice versa. What once was ranking very well, GMB have tanked and organic rankings have skyrocketed. I'm legit stumped. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have not paid attention to the last algo updates at all because all of my stuff was not affected like at all. Um, then again, I'm not in local at all. I don't know if you're the same person that was talking about this in our group before, but there was someone else in our group on Facebook, SEO Roundtable, talking about the same kind of thing about GMBs, how the GMB rankings were just all over the place and they weren't really sure what was going on.
Yeah, I think I put it up there, didn't I?
I can't remember. There was one guy who was saying he was doing a little testing and he was going to report back and stuff. Can't remember who it was, but yeah, I don't do SEO for any local sites myself at the moment, so it's just not something I'm paying attention to at all. I've been kind of lazy on it. This holiday time of the year, maybe I haven't been as up to date on a lot of the SEO stuff as I should be. Um, what even was the November update? Do you remember, Nick?
No, sorry, I'm trying to get Caspian to put his guitar down.
Guitar, huh? Is that a Christmas present?
No, he's had it for a little while. He got a drum set too.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll put this on the
yeah,
screen real quick. So
okay.
the November update was referred to as the spam update, um, or that's at least what other people were calling it. And yeah, I don't really know why they even called it the spam update. Uh, from the little that I kind of looked into, I think it was mainly maybe it had to do with all this high amount of spam that pretty much all sites are getting, and they're just doing a better job at trying to ignore what's very obvious, like spammy stuff. Like we talked about on some of the previous questions, Google's got like pretty good at ignoring what they consider spam links. Um, but yeah, I mean, as far as just link building in general goes, if you're doing your own link building, which we obviously do a lot of, that's our specialty. It doesn't seem to have really targeted that at all. So that's why I'm saying I just assume it pretty much is only targeting like this very low effort, maybe the auto generated stuff, the Web 2.0 crap, just the very obviously spammy stuff, and trying to figure out how to deal with it properly so it isn't counted for or against whoever's getting hit by it. But yeah, I did also see the GMB stuff as well. I just ultimately can't really give too much of a comment on it.
Yeah, so I mean, like I can't give too much either, as I don't work that much in local. However, I do have some people that I work with on something, and one thing that I did notice was GMB issues, including one that really agitated me, which was finding exact match for specific geographic locations and services. So exact match URL for some very big SERPs was actually taking out the top three positions out of the map pack and just replacing it as branded. And so that would be one of the major things that I saw from the November update that actually did affect some of the campaigns that I've worked on over the last few months. And so, quite honestly, what I was talking about when I saw that was at this point in time, I don't see how there's much you can do to counteract that. However, I also don't see how Google would remain in that position, as it would stand to create heavy monopolies for those, services in those geographic areas. So my opinion about it would be at some point it's going to resolve back to how it was. But it's also been a couple of months and it has not changed. So yeah, definitely some shifts in GMB, and I wish I could tell you a little bit more about research into what has been favorited, etc. But I don't really have any of that info for you, more specific than the things that I just noticed that I just outlined.
I'll try to find something on it and put it in the group. I'll do a little research on it. I think I had seen something before as well, and don't quote me on this, but I think I saw something before as well, how they got because people were really getting into how to basically game the local algorithm to get basically their GMB would show up first on all areas of a city rather than basically like what it was like super close to or whatever. And I think Google has gotten better at basically providing the answer that's actually closest to them.
Yeah,
Um,
because your GMB is not really supposed to respond, I think, out of like 20 miles from where you are located, basically. Um, yeah, and I guess some people had gotten better at expanding that.
yeah, I don't want to go too much more into it. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.